I wanted to make this video right now because I guess sometimes you just have like a shit day or a shit week or a shit month. Yesterday was one of those days. It's actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. I've had days like yesterday where I don't want to be trans, and I'm like pretty proud to be trans. I'm proud to be part of the community, and to have days like that is kind of scary for me. To have days where I just don't want to be who I am. I don't want to do this, it's too hard. I should just go back to being female, even though, you know, I was depressed, and even though I didn't like being the girl in relationship with guys, in relation to people. I didn't really like being seen as a girl. Maybe it was easier back then. It just makes me want to go, this is not who I am, and just run from it. And it was triggered by a few things. It was triggered by feeling guilt for seeing this person in my family sort of hurt. And I know I need to give it more time. It's just like hard to live with that, I guess. Seeing that and feeling that and going like, okay, like I trust you, God, this is gonna change, but right now this is the way it is. And that's can be a difficult thing to face, and to just the reality of that, of where you are right now. I went swimming, and swimming already is like really hard for me, especially if there's guys around. Seeing guys swimming topless, and I just feel like envy, and I just feel like shit about my body. I could see parts that I felt like I'm never gonna be like that, I'm never gonna have that. And then I went out that night, and it was with my girlfriend, and this guy and this girl came up and started to talk to us. They started talking, and the girl said, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that you were a girl." And then she's like, you know, like, you're both very pretty. And first of all, like, that just sucks when you're a trans dude, because it's like, you know, like, that person is trying to like be nice or whatever, but it's just not nice hearing that shit when you're a trans dude. Like, hearing like you're pretty and like, oh sorry, I didn't realize you were a girl, like, because the voice gives it away, and my voice dysphoria is just like annoying. Anyway, and then this guy just like goes, "Oh yeah, you guys I'm sure have some like good scissoring," and then like made this action, and that just sucked. And I got up and I just like pushed past him, and like, I'm not an aggressive person, but I was like just that just sucked. That was in the back of my head, and I could just see him doing that action, and I was just like, oh. So all those things combined just, I guess made me feel shit. And I was like, you know what, I'm over this. I'm over being trans. Like, I just want to be normal again. And I guess the point in me making this video is to show people who are having shit days, or have experiences that have triggered their dysphoria, or have days where they feel like, I just don't want to do this anymore, I don't want to be trans, like, that you're normal. Like, it wasn't until I saw my psychologist recently and said, like, I'm having days where I don't want to be trans anymore. Does that mean I'm not trans? And he actually explained to me that, no, you know, it is a hard life, and you're gonna get dysphoric, and you're gonna be fearful and uncomfortable, and you're gonna have days where you're like, this is too hard to be who I am. And I actually think that that has a lot to do with why the suicide rate is so high for trans people, because you know, like, if like I'm having days like this, and I have hormone therapy in sight, which is probably one of the only things that's keeping me from going slightly insane, stopping me from getting as angry as I used to get and sad as I used to get. The people that didn't have that insight and the people who felt like they couldn't be who they were, or who didn't have at least one supportive member in their family. Like, I know that I'm lucky to have that after, you know, a year of coming out to my mom and her like sort of turning around and saying she supports me now, and my sister saying she supports me now, my brother saying he's excited for me, which is insane. I remember first coming out to my mom, my sister, how painful it was to sort of feel rejected, or like you were wrong, or what you were doing was wrong. And just know that it gets better. And if it's not your family who comes to realize things, you know, there will be people out there, friends, and people who support you and understand you, and people who've been through the same things as you. And I just want people to know, who have gone through a day where you're like, I just don't want to be transgender anymore. Like, hold on to hope that like things will get better. At least that's what I'm doing right now. I am super excited to start hormone therapy treatment in 3 weeks, and I really believe that it's going to be a really good thing for me. The last year and a half, I've been seeing a psychologist, and I've been, you know, really seeking out answers for myself and getting to know myself more. And it's been really hard. I believe it's time for me to move forward in this, and I'm really pumped about it. I'm really excited about it. So bittersweet because pumped about starting T, but also just wanted to show that like even when you get your referral and you know what's ahead and stuff, like you can just have days where things are hard, things are shit, like someone in your family doesn't support you, you get triggered by something dysphoric, but it's gonna be okay. I've officially now come out to my immediate family, which feels really good. My name is now Sam. My full name is Samuel Caleb James Mackay, and I haven't changed it legally or officially, but I will be doing that. I'm starting testosterone in 3 weeks, as I said, which I am super pumped for, and I'm gonna get like probably like a seedy moustache, and I'm really looking forward to my voice dropping. Anyway, thanks for listening to me rambling on, and whoa, get ready for more testy pops like that when I start T.